Ooh, ooh. Welcome to Okon Bros live. This is Eric.
Live and nude.
I don't know about that.
No,
that would be a sight for sore eyes. So
I just got an alert. How to visual? Yeah, look at that. It popped up on my screen. How many people are watching right now? Like -3 people?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I was having a bit of anxiety about this broadcast.
Why? Are you serious?
Yeah. No, I'm 100% serious.
Over live? Really?
What's up, Abdu?
Abdu,
you made my day.
You made our day.
You made our day, Abdu.
Done to the limo industry, it's worth it.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
The limo and travel industry.
Come on, everyone else, say hello. We'll do some shout outs.
Nope, that's it. We just got one person.
Yeah, no, we actually have 8. Oh, we got Dougie. We got Dougie Schwartz.
There he
What's up, Doug? How are you?
Welcome to Okon Bros land, Doug. Last time I saw Doug, he was at Jake's 58.
Doing what he does best.
Shoveling.
What's up, Lauren?
Cap. Lauren, congrats on the baby.
Yes, congratulations.
Is it a boy or girl? Can she say?
Lauren, she can
Lauren
say.
Cap was.
Oh my god! Look at this! Look at this guy.
What's up, bitches? By Timothy Rose. Jesus Christ! I love it, Tim. Just call us your bitches from now on.
Oh, she's having a boy.
Don't do that. Very congrats, Lauren. That's great. Do you have a name? I'm just trying to fix my mic.
Anthony. Anything exciting? It's always exciting here, Anthony.
Yeah, come on, T.
Big win that day. Of course, Doug. You always have.
I know. I tried to stay my distance. You were so cold to me. Doug's like, I'm playing now. No, he didn't say it like that.
We got. Yeah, wait. Maverick Julius. That is
love.
Epic. That's
Top Gun, Maverick. Love it. Congratulations. Healthy and happy. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's right, Tim.
we're Tim Rose's bitches. This should be the Tim Rose bitch podcast.
I like that.
That is very funny. Tim's a great guy. Oh, everyone joining us.
We're so happy to have everyone.
Yes, thank you for joining.
So, as I was saying before, I was having a bit of anxiety.
You're crazy.
And you guys were totally.
Oh, you're breaking up, Eric.
Yeah,
you're breaking up. Eric, you're breaking up. You're frozen. You look like you're stoned.
All right, well, you take it from here.
Yeah, who's Sienna? Is that, wait a minute, is that Scott Shear? Only Scott Shear would type in Yo 11. Is this the Michael Okon podcast? Yeah, I can't see you at all. You're frozen and broken.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. No, there you are.
So we'll just go.
We're caught up.
Yeah. All right. Good.
That's definitely Scott Shear.
Oh, we got Alda Garone.
Thanks, Alda.
We got David Munford. We got Ron Gill. Ron Gill. I was actually making some clips for tomorrow, and I was thinking of using a clip from the podcast that we had. Ron was on our podcast because he absolutely destroyed us and called us out when we were on one of our other shows. So that was good. Thank you, Alda. Our mom agrees.
Thanks, Alda. Always leave it to Alda to compliment us. Makes me feel good now. We could start the show.
We got Ali Muhammad. So we were
you're freaking out. So
no, I'm okay. I'm okay now. Michael and I were discussing earlier today what we were going to talk about. And we're like, what are we going to talk about? Because usually when we're planning our podcast, we do zero preparation. We do zero anything. And Michael had to say, you know what? Let's just talk and let's just get on. He didn't recognize you.
Me or Eric? Probably Eric.
No, you, Doug. Doug didn't recognize you when he was at Jake's 58.
Oh, okay. All right. Now it's all good. Kirk.
What's up, Kirk? How are you?
Very nice.
We got Alda. Alda, we love you.
We love you, Alda. We love you guys.
And Ron Gills.
Rod's sweating.
That could be me though, so I don't know.
Can we do video with anyone? Like, can anyone join us per video? Like, if they click on something?
If I send them the link, like I sent to you,
you froze. Yeah,
I think there's a little bit of a delay. What's up, Scott?
All right. Scotty Shear.
Scott, is that your kid's YouTube account?
Sienna and Meyer World. I got to tell you a real quick story. We were doing a Zoom call with a big client of ours, like a massive LA client, and everyone was logging onto Google, and it was our first time using Google Meet. And Eric came on as Eric Okon, Phyllis came on as Phyllis Okon. Hey, Mitch, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
I'm going on Mitch's show. Mitch, what's the date that I'm going on your show? But yeah, go ahead, Mike.
You're digressing. So we get on, and I sign on, and my Google thing comes up as Bacon Unicorn Reviews, which is my children's YouTube channel. There's nothing on it there, but they signed up for it, and somehow it got linked up to my account. Eric, you're a little glitchy. I don't know if
yeah, I mean,
you're doing fine.
Yeah.
But what were you saying just now? Before that? Or you just lost your train of thought. Bacon Unicorn Reviews, right?
It's officially Bacon Unicorn Reviews.
Take that shit off. I was so embarrassed. At least the people that we were with were like super cool about it. But
what's up, Double A? Only if Eric plays some guitar. I am not a guitarist. I'm actually a drummer.
Eric's full of shit.
Michael got me these guitars. I have a guitar signed by 311, and I have a guitar signed by that one is signed by 311, and that one is signed by Van Halen.
Who are the Van Halen fans out there? Because I'll bet you no one on this podcast knows who 311 is.
Tim, I actually just
thank you, Tim.
Thank you. Must be from all of our viewers. Yeah, no, 311's amazing. That's our favorite 311 band. That's our favorite band.
Nice, Lauren. But yeah, so Eric and I, when we were discussing this, Eric was like kind of freaking out a little bit. He was nervous. Personally speaking, no, I wasn't.
No, I mean, I was building anxiety about this, but just
over what though? Oh, specifically speaking, live
about what we were going to talk about, because usually we just wing it. I'm like, wait, we're going live on 3 platforms. We're actually, we can't make a mistake. Like, we can't talk stupid. And usually we pre-record. And hold on, we got some more stuff going on here. Fucking JB. JB, you're the crazy one.
Yeah, leave it to JB to criticize. You guys are crazy. We are crazy, JB. It's only because we love you. There's more. Never be embarrassed. Is only the left coast. Exactly. Exactly.
We got Paulie B. Hey, Paul.
Paulie.
Fucking. I can always count on Chaz.
I
can count on Chaz to calm my nerves down.
I did not want him. Whatever you do, don't click on his comments. He's going to be just torturing me tonight because I was supposed to call him and I never did.
I'm going to fucking block you, Chaz, because you're going to fucking distract me too much.
He's going to be. Can he send gifts or anything on here? Can he
I
send
hope not.
All right. Looking good.
What's up, Michael?
Short. Thanks for joining in. So we have New York in the house. We have Cleveland in the house. We have Vegas in the house. I think we have Florida. Scott's in Florida.
Yeah. So, I mean,
I don't think we're going to get to our conversation.
The conversation that we wanted to have was, how can you visualize your future? Right. That was the name of what we
Chaz is going to talk about. Z at any second now.
So Chaz, what do you want us to talk about?
You're just going to say you look creepy. That's all.
Virginia
Beach. Very nice. Very nice. We were talking about really and truly, this is about visualization, but it's really about Eric and I took the leap. Yeah, right. There you go. The Eric Clapton show. He's not a lefty though. That's the problem. He's not old left hands. Is that what you call Clapton?
I don't know.
Left hands or something? I don't know. Whatever the case.
Mike, just so you know, there's a little bit of delay based on what we're talking about and then what everyone's typing. So, but
it's perfectly fine. This is as live gets.
Yeah.
There's no editing here.
No.
There's no editing. So don't say anything off color.
Come on, Michael. Do law of attraction.
Do my cookie monster impression?
Yeah.
So basically, we were Eric and I needed to expand our audience. LinkedIn's been amazing for us, but I don't know why did we join Facebook? Why did you make me join Facebook?
You
held a gun to my head on Sunday.
I've been ruminating about joining Facebook for a very long time, and we were pretty much anti-Facebook, and we were all about LinkedIn. We were all about business and posting. What did Chaz send you?
How did you know?
Because I know what Chaz sent you.
I'm not even playing it, Chaz. I'm not even playing it. I'll play it after the podcast is over.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to get a cohesive thought out here. That's the last time I'm doing. I think I'm just, yeah. So
no, this is fun. This is super fun. But anyway, go ahead, Eric. Go ahead.
We were talking about going on Facebook for the longest time, and we're like, but we don't know. Should we? We don't want to. We have to.
Why didn't we want to join?
At this point, I don't even know. It was so stupid that we weren't.
We were 15 years late. I actually had someone like message me on Facebook, a friend from high school, a good friend. I don't even know if she's watching. Hey, Tiffany, if you're there, she's like, you missed the boat. You missed the Facebook boat. And I was like, yeah, I kind of figured I did, but like, we had to join at some point. And everyone was saying, you got to be on Facebook. And really and truly, I've been trying to visualize more subscribers, more people listening to us, because we really don't even know who's listening to us. I found out today, one of these kids that I knew from elementary school, DJ Dimitri, Dimitri T. He wrote me today, and he's like, I made a list. I think today was I forgot what best music videos list, top 10 music videos, and he said, I watch your podcast. Facebook is closing in 2 weeks, says Anthony. I'm sure. Yeah, we're closing Facebook. So we didn't realize how many people, like, we were kind of like stuck at that LinkedIn. What do you call it? That LinkedIn ceiling.
My God! Hold on one second. Before COVID, the reach on LinkedIn when you wanted to post content was absolutely amazing, and then now it's really hard. And then all of a sudden we got on Facebook, and everybody's on Facebook.
It's like going on Facebook is like going to an amusement park or like a really loud 80s restaurant versus going to LinkedIn, which is like going to like a synagogue service. I mean, it's very professional and it's very quiet. People are not loud. People are very positive, and their aim is like towards one thing about business and whatnot. But fucking Facebook, man. Oh my God. It is. I got on and it was like, I likened Facebook to, Eric, was the ground round. I don't know if the people on the West Coast will know what the ground round is, but on Long Island particularly, there was a restaurant called the Ground Round. I think it might have been a national chain. Do you know? We might have been to a Ground Round in LA before.
I don't know.
Or maybe that was El Torito. Well, who the hell knows? Take a break was what my dad said to.
We were at the Rio. Were we at the Rio?
We were at the Rio, and there was a mariachi band playing, and my dad told
me. We were in a private room, and we had a bunch of friends and family, and Michael brought out his friends from college.
Mitch, Sammy, and Scott.
And a mariachi band came in, and my dad tipped them. And he kept playing, and then he kept playing more. Then my dad gave him another tip, and he said, "Take a break."
20 years later, Scott, Mitch, Sammy, and I are still saying, "Take a break." Okay, take a break. Yes. Anyway, the ground round.
Mitch agrees with me. LinkedIn reach has become so tough lately.
Oh my God, Mitch! Thank you.
I don't know what is going on.
We don't know what happened, and we love LinkedIn. I have 6,000. I don't know, call them subscribers, 6,000. Eric,
connections
again. 6,000 connections on LinkedIn. Eric, you have what? 10? 9?
I have about 10,000.
10,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
it's amazing. But they had a ground round in Cleveland. Okay, so it was a national chain. The ground round is Facebook. It's this big, loud, sticky, cheesy restaurant, but it's so amazing and so fun. Yes, high school memories. That was elementary school.
But I feel like if I would eat ground round now, I'd probably get a terrible stomach ache.
Horrible. The food was probably laden with like soy and shit. But like, I don't want to digress too much. But yes, Facebook to me is the ground round. Not to say there's anything wrong with the ground round, but it's nostalgic. There's peanut shells on the floor. It's filthy as fuck. They don't wash it. They don't clean it. But it's so much fun. Everyone from your childhood is on this one website. I didn't even know. I didn't care. No one cared about Facebook. You, Eric, you certainly did. Oh my God, cousin Matthew's here.
Everybody, this is our cousin Matthew. Big shout out. Owns Top Lock NY Locksmith.
Yes, you need a locksmith. New York tri-state area.
We got Eddie from
Seattle.
Nice. It's JB's favorite place to eat.
Of course, it would be JB. Of course, it would be.
What's up, Lisa? Great apple crisp at the ground round.
See, like that's Facebook, right?
It's delicious.
Facebook is the ground round, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just boisterous, and everyone you know is there, and it's so nostalgic. But like, it's horrible, and it's addicting, and it closed. There's no ground rounds anymore, right? Cracker Barrel, Long Island.
Wasn't there one opening up? Wasn't there one opening up by Westbury?
Years ago. They said that years ago. I would give my eye teeth for a Cracker Barrel. That's probably what people eat there. They probably don't have eye teeth. But Cracker Barrel is my absolute favorite place to eat in Florida. Every time we go down to Orlando, everything was sticky as well as the peanuts on the floor. Yes, that's Facebook and the Ground Round.
I'm sorry, I don't know who this is. It just says LinkedIn user. So you're setting, whoever this is, your setting may be private where you can't be revealed.
Well, we're shooting at 100% on the limo industry. Great prime rib. You see what I'm saying? Everyone has eaten at the Ground Round.
And everybody's on Facebook.
That's my point.
I couldn't believe, because we were so all about LinkedIn, the LinkedIn strategy. That's where you got to go. And LinkedIn has been so good to us.
Matt, hold on one second. Matthew, tell your dad that we're doing a live stream right now to check in. No one's answering the BLS reservation line. Chazberry, everybody. Can we give a big hand to Chazberry?
Chaz, you should totally start your own podcast and just make fun of Michael.
Hold on one second. Chaz, is that true? See, I never know if he's serious or not. If no one's picking up the phones in Vegas.
My wife, ladies and gentlemen.
Denny's? Jen, what are you doing, Jen?
Denny's.
Jen, no one invited you to this.
Oh, I invited Jen.
Did you? Shouldn't she be bathing the kids or something?
What happened? We're making Crystal laugh. You know what Crystal's laughing like right now.
Hold on. Stuart, you're live on LinkedIn, YouTube. Don't say.
I know. You wanted me on your podcast. Here I am.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, our uncle Stuart Hornick with Lightning Roadside, right? Oh my God, he's FaceTiming right now. You're live to the world, Stu. Hey, Jane. It's a delay, Stewie.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
Type in. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, Mike, Jen's messing with you. You drop something. She says, "Excuse me," and then she said, "You deserve that."
Jen deserved that.
Anthony, this has never happened before. I have a wired internet connection, and I really think it's because of all the comments that are coming.
Traffic.
I swear to God, because we're so popular. This is awesome.
Chaz, be serious. If no one's picking up the phones in Vegas, I'll make a call. No, radio silence from Chazberry.
No, it's like a 10-second delay, so they'll get there eventually.
All right, that's fine. But anyway, that was we're off. There's a delay. There's like a 5-second delay.
Yeah,
10-second delay. So whatever the case. But anyway, whoo, man, this is exciting.
Yeah.
So we are now on 3 different platforms, and we're promoting Okon Bros. And we were at 142 subscribers. I was on a podcast about a month ago called Inspire Nation.
Yeah, you guys got to check out Inspire Nation by Michael Sandler.
The guy's unbelievable. He's crazy. He's awesome. He's all about the law of attraction, the universe, angels, everything. And I went on as Michael Okon. You look like In Sync of Facebook. Bye. Do you really just ask Chaz to be serious? Michael, I swear to God,
what's up
from Florida? What's up, Jeff? Chaz calls me. No one's picking up the phone. I'm dropping you. Whatever the case.
So yeah, LinkedIn.
I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, no, we're talking about LinkedIn. We're talking about Facebook and the differences between the two.
Yeah.
And as Mitch has said, the organic, and I guess it came out of frustration that I went onto Facebook because the reach on LinkedIn just has not been good.
Why do you think that is?
Aldo, we can't sell on the podcast. we thank you.
Aldo, we have the best cars, we have the best drivers, and we're the safest car service on planet Earth at this very moment. I mean, the point of this entire podcast was never to sell BLS. We wanted to talk about what we want to talk about. Peel back the curtains on who BLS really is, because our father's probably rolling over in his grave right now, knowing that we're doing a live podcast on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. This is on YouTube also, right, Eric?
Yeah, this is on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook.
LinkedIn is MySpace now. It's
it very well could be.
Mark, that's a bold statement, man. That very well could be, because LinkedIn's been great. I used it all summer, and I have amazing connections on there. There was definitely a ceiling. Where on Facebook, if I make literally the same exact post, I did a little science experiment.
Yeah.
Rain delay. Thanks, Scott.
Thank you, Aldo. And I think what we do is important too. And we like Michael said before, we had the best cars, we had the best drivers, we had the best COVID-19 protocol.
Somebody just said breaking news: Tom Seaver just died. David's yelling at you in your head. Yeah. He's yelling at us now. Like, if you believe in that stuff. But what we really wanted to do was to be out there. And so I keep digressing. We were at 140 something subscribers with this Michael Sandler podcast. And I went on and I said that my brother and I, it's a Law of Attraction podcast. And I went on and I've been trying to visualize. Well, it only took you 14 years. Leave it to Marilyn.
Marilyn, I know you're like on the fence about like really becoming active on Facebook, but you really have to give it a shot.
Yeah, it's worth it, Marilyn. You definitely have to join. Marilyn's middle name should be Marilyn Facebook Hornick, not Marilyn Friedman Hornick. Okay? You don't have to change the F. Just leave it as Facebook. So I've been visualizing to myself that we were going to get more subscribers. This is a 20-minute clip, by the way. Okay, you're going to be posting this clip. It's a 20-minute clip of getting to the point. I've been trying to visualize, programming my subconscious mind. Really trying to ask the universe. We need more subscribers because this was a long slog, Eric. From the time that we started, oh my God! You know what today is? I think it's our 1-year anniversary.
Is it
September 1st
of Okon Bros?
Yeah. September 2nd or something like that. We should go back to the first clip and see when that was launched.
Yeah, I'll go back and look.
But we are in our 1-year anniversary.
It took about 8 months to reach 100 subscribers on YouTube, and then it took about 4 months to reach 200 subscribers. So that was
right.
Very
but
cool.
it really
honestly,
didn't happen until the last month.
Honestly, I don't really care about the number. I care about who's watching.
You want 1 million subscribers, bro. Don't kid yourself. I feel like you're so distracted with the comments.
Kim Cat.
Hi, Pros.
What's up, Kim Cat?
Hey, Kim Cat. Our wives are watching. So you just made them really jealous, whoever you are. Thank you. Who is Kim Cat? I don't know, but we'll be friends on Okon Bros.
LinkedIn charges to really unlock features. Facebook is free. That's very, very true.
Anthony, you should be on here with us, bro.
Because Anthony, we could not be doing what we're doing now without Anthony.
Anthony's unbelievable. His prowess. Oh, that better on. Yeah,
exactly, Scott.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't. Yeah,
you're on YouTube, and that was probably your kid's account on YouTube.
Yeah, Facebook is way better. No doubt about that.
I'm shocked. I was shocked. I was so anti.
Michael was so anti-Facebook.
I hate the idea of it. It's like everyone from high school, and then I saw everyone from high school. I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. So. I was not. I really wasn't about it.
Well, I think there's a reason for everything, and there's timing for everything, and it just worked. It totally worked, and I honestly think that one of the main reasons why I actually joined Facebook was because
your wife was pestering you. I think.
Well, right? Yeah, Jen wanted me to join, and then I also got on LinkedIn Live, which was a huge milestone. I was trying for many months to get onto LinkedIn Live.
Well, explain to people what is LinkedIn Live.
LinkedIn Live is basically what Facebook Live is, but it's on LinkedIn, and you have to apply for it, and you have to put out consistently good content to actually get approved. And I guess we did.
We've done that. We've definitely done that. More comments?
What?
Any more comments?
No, it's slowed down a little bit, but
okay.
Yeah.
Does it say how many people are watching, Eric?
I got 22.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. But it's different on any platform that you go. I had all the platforms on one screen, but then I started to hear echoes of myself, so I switched it all off. I couldn't concentrate.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. So we're live.
Kim Cat found us on Inspire Nation.
Ah, okay. Yes.
Very cool. Thank you, Kim. Thanks for tuning in.
Kim, that was an amazing podcast I did with Michael. Michael Sandler, everyone, from Inspire Nation. Go subscribe.
Very inspirational guy, and he's all about law of attraction, and he basically puts our knowledge of the law of attraction to shame. Yeah. He's unbelievable with what he knows about that stuff. What do you guys think about law of attraction? Do you follow it? Do you agree with it? Do you think it's a bunch of baloney?
You could definitely.
Our mother, I think, where is mom? I think she has like another class or something.
Our mom is taking psychic medium lessons. So she's like really, really, really doing well at this. And Eric and I are fueling her to do more lessons. So she's doing a psychic class with some world famous medium, Risa. I don't remember who she told me. I don't remember who it was, but I got to tell you, we're on calls, Zoom calls with our mom, with business and everything. And we'll be doing a presentation. My mom's like, who's Joanne? I'm jumping out the window. Is it that torturous, Chaz? I knew Chaz was I once started telling Chaz about my books and he went like this. Stu, all those gifts that I send you, that's from Chaz. Okay.
Yes.
So
yeah, Mom is the best. We wouldn't have this podcast without her. Taught us everything that we know about talking. Yeah, no, Mark doesn't like
Ghosts.
mediums.
Nope. Stay away. Yep. You don't watch Ghost Adventures? There's no Ghost Adventure fans here? Mark? Really? Like
Anthony, I wouldn't go to the mat with Chaz.
He will beat you. Chaz Berry will beat you with yeah. He'll beat you with everything he has. He's like Nikki.
Yeah,
yes.
We've had her. If you look at on YouTube, if you look at all of our previous shows, we've had her on many times. But definitely we're gonna have her on live, 100%.
Yeah. We were doing a podcast we were doing a Zoom call with a major network based out of New York, and we were telling about our COVID protocols, and our mom said, what was the name she came up with? Like, who's Coral? And it was the travel manager's, dead mother or something like that. It was crazy. She's like, who's Coral or Cedric or something?
Jeff, she said, how is Las Vegas today?
Vegas, we had a good day in Vegas. Yeah. Vegas is definitely
surprisingly, travel has been slow. Corporate travel has not come back. Obviously, if people don't know, that's what our business is. We run a global ground transportation company. And who would have thunk that through the COVID pandemic, people still want to eat, drink, and gamble? So that's good for the town, and ultimately that's good for us. But yeah, Vegas is doing well.
Vegas is doing well, and it's
Maryland is not a fan of psychics either.
Yeah. Although every time that we do go to a medium, Sammy and Minnie, which are Marilyn's parents, come through, and they always say hi to Marilyn. Marilyn's freaking out right now. In like a 10-second delay. She's going, oh my God. But yeah, Sammy and Min always come through. Always. Through every reading I get. We believe in that stuff.
And I'm assuming, Mitch, you said never heard of it. I think you're talking about the Inspire Nation show. Check him out, 100%.
He's has excellent. 2,000 episodes, I think.
Yeah, and Michael was his first interview, which is very cool.
Under the name Michael Samuels, which was the book that I wrote for Just Ask the Universe, which is still, it hit 1,600 reviews, Eric, on Amazon, which is in the top 100 most read books on Amazon in spirituality. So, he contacted me 5 years ago. It was about 5 years ago, and I helped launch his podcast, which is pretty cool. And then 5 years later, I was on again. That got 8,000 views, by the way.
I will say there is no easy way to start a podcast and get views outside of friends and family. Like right now, basically everybody, 99% of the people.
No, you know what? It's more colleagues, Eric.
Right.
You keep looking down there, and it's
because
very distracting because people are making comments. And I'm just looking at you saying, give me more, give me more.
Yeah. Mark. Yes, Mark. That's why people want to travel, 100%.
Yeah, Mark should be on.
We should have a BLS dispatcher show. We'll talk about Warzone. We'll talk about barbecuing. We'll talk about dispatching.
Make sure it's when Chaz is booking, though.
That's fine.
That way, no one can pick up the phones.
Yeah, Jeff, corporate travel is dead everywhere.
Yeah, you're no different than New York and LA. There is no corporate travel in New
corporate
York
travel is dead everywhere.
Vegas never existed for corporate travel except for CES and a few other conventions throughout the year, but there's no corporate travel now. And we had a Zoom meeting with one of our largest clients about a month ago, and we said, when's corporate travel coming back? And we were all bubbly and shit, and they literally spit into the microphone like, corporate travel, really?
Yeah, no, it's not coming back anytime soon.
They're mandating that they're thinking maybe Q1 of Q2 of next year.
The Dispatchers podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too extreme for Facebook. 100%.
I don't think anything's too extreme for Ground Round Facebook.
Yeah, I like that. So,
tell us your ghost stories. Let's turn this into a ghost podcast.
Ghost story?
Yeah. My
parents' middle house, when
this is the clip.
We would sit in the den, and then they had like this room with a fireplace, and then there was the hallway where you would go walk to the bedrooms. And every single time that you would sit in the den, you would look out of the corner of your eye, and you would see like a white light pass by.
A white human.
A white, yeah. It was
Human.
some type of form figure that would just pass by in the hallway. And one time I had my friend Seth over, who's my best friend as a kid, and I'm like, Seth, sit down over here. Do you see that? And he's like, what is that? So then I finally went to my parents. I'm like, guys, do you see that in that house? And they're like, oh yeah, we've seen it from the moment that we moved in here. I think we left the house like a year later. But
we were only there.
That is
literally
a
white figure from our parents' bedroom all the way down this hallway, out of the corner of your eye, just a white. That was really Marilyn, really.
Yeah, that was a great house. Casper, could have been Casper, possibly.
Could have been Casper. I remember when Lisa.
There was definitely something there.
Yes, when Lisa, when those gates were opening and closing. You remember that, Eric, when she sent that video?
Yes.
That was incredible. I don't want to get too personal or anything, but that was pretty unbelievable.
Yes.
Is Sharon watching? Jen, could you find out if Sharon's watching? She said she was going to join us. I think Stuart just texted me. He remembers that. Yeah, Stuart does remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, Stuart said Tom Seaver died. It's crazy.
No.
What did Lauren just say? I just missed it.
I need to see which they have all rated because of COVID. Not
You're
quite
breaking
sure
up again, Eric.
And
unreal.
Lisa,
yes.
Here's your wifey.
There's Sharon. Woohoo. Sharon, don't answer or talk to Chasberry. Boo.
My mom's sandals was the scariest ghost. I would never be able to see it, but it would come to see me, and Batman style. What are you talking about, Mark?
He would get hit with his mom's sandals.
Yeah. Anyone else have any ghost stories?
Our mom used to come with a wooden spoon when we were kids. She still does, actually.
I hit my mother back once. I hit Phyllis back once. I saw the whites of her eyes. She glazed over, and then she came running after me with one of those long ass wooden spoons that she used to make like pasta with. It was the last time I ever hit back. That was like 2 years ago.
You were only 35 when you hit back. You were nothing like me growing up, though, Eric. You know, you were so much more daring. I was a paranoid hypochondriac. You'd be okay with drinking all of mom and dad's liquor. I'd just be fucking terrified of doing that. I'll never forget. Mom and dad came back and they read me the riot act. They thought I had a party. I'm like, I didn't have anything. There was no. I was
taking bartending lessons. For anyone who's from Long Island, it was on Conklin. Long Island. It was on Conklin Street in Farmingdale, and there was like the New York Bartending Academy. So I had to test out all the drinks that I was making. Right.
You polished off everything.
Yeah, I was making whiskey sours, Midori sours, Long Island iced teas.
Some good old days, man. So you control what comments come on.
As a matter of fact, Scott,
Paul
came through shortly. I went to a psychic reading, at like one of those hotels. You know, they'll do like they'll do sessions where the
hotel readings.
Yeah, it's like a fair. It's like a psychic fair. And I went and I saw the psychic and I sat down and immediately he's like, I have a P name coming through. He's like, it's Paul, and he's telling me that he died in a very tragic way. But yeah, no, Paul has definitely come through. Paul was a buddy of ours. We used to play poker in college with Scott and Paul and a few other people. And Paul unfortunately died in a plane crash.
Do you remember the first time we heard from Paul at George Anderson, Eric? Where we sat down and we were expecting to talk to our grandparents. And then Paul came through, and George Anderson had no idea who the hell we were. We gave a money order. We gave like a fake name and everything. We gave the return address of BLS when there was, hundreds of people working there. And Paul came through and he kept showing him 9/11.
Yeah.
And he's like, but it's not 9/11. It was the plane crash, which is just pretty nuts.
That's George Anderson.
George Anderson, Alda. You've been to him, I think, right, Alda? I don't know if Lisa Coppell's been to George Anderson before. No. We went with Stuart and Jane to George Anderson.
George is amazing. There's life before George Anderson and there's life after George Anderson. And I know we're getting a little bit off the rails here. I'm sure
Doesn't matter. We could talk about
Chaz has like a noose around his neck right now.
Chaz logged off 10 minutes ago. Chaz is like, I don't need to hear these two knuckleheads. If he makes a comment.
Yeah,
now.
Jane, I'm pretty sure you're talking about when I drank all the booze. Yeah, my parents were freaking out when I did that. 100%.
Yeah.
And yes, Aldo went to George Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's unbelievable.
If anyone's listening to this, we highly recommend getting a reading from George Anderson. The guy he'll change your life.
Is that your friend Scott that lived next to my friend? I don't know, Marilyn.
Scott Shear. He lives in Florida now. And he was from, I don't want to tell where he was from. That's like.
Jen, you got to try harder to get Lisa to go to George Anderson.
There's got to be like someone trying to get through here because we were supposed to talk about limousines and like the law of attraction.
You see, Lisa, we told Alda about George.
There's someone's trying to get a message.
This is like one big family reunion. I love this.
It really is. Someone's trying to get a message to someone on this who's listening in to go to George Anderson because like why would we bring this shit up? Like
everybody go to georgeanderson.com.
Get an appointment, get a reading with him.
What's up, Ashley? Ashley is Lisa's
daughter.
Right.
Ashley, I think I friended you on Facebook, but I didn't get a response. You and your sister. So friend me back. I need more friends. How many friends do you have, Eric?
I don't know.
How many friends?
I don't know, 300 or 400. Amateur hour. You outbid me on LinkedIn. You destroyed me on LinkedIn. But if this was a Facebook well, I post a lot on there, so
why can't you do the same on Facebook? Are you like getting your feet wet on
Ashley
Facebook?
responded.
Okay. Don't scream. Don't scream. I see that. I responded. Thank you, Ashley. Someone didn't respond here.
Yeah, Scott, if you want to take this offline with Marilyn, you guys will play Jewish geography.
Give out Marilyn's cell phone number to everyone.
Jeff Trucker, 2 times Forrester. What's up, Jeff?
Welcome to the podcast, Jeff. Questions, comments, concerns. I feel like we're talking to a client. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact Eric and me anytime. We're available 24/7 to help you out. We're giving away our trade secrets to the competitors.
Yes, you did, Ashley.
Yes, you did. You were screaming at me. It's fine, Ashley.
We're used to it. We get screamed at all the time.
Yes. It's like Eric's wife is on this podcast right now, just screaming at us.
See, look, she's making fun of us, how popular we are.
See what I'm saying? Why? Just do me a favor and just tell her you're going to play Call of Duty or something. Tell Jen.
We need Robbie's marketing prowess.
Please, Jane. Please. We're at 200 subscribers on YouTube, which is incredible. But I'm 3 days into Facebook. I joined Facebook on Monday, right? Monday or Sunday? When did we join, Eric?
Sunday,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So 4 days. And I just hit 800 friends. True.
You're so
friends.
Amazing, Michael.
So what does that mean? Does that mean I'm more popular than you?
It means that you can spread your message and people will listen to our podcast. And
I'm doing this to build an audience. That's what I'm doing it for.
Yep.
I'm doing it to build an audience. I want I'm calling it right now, everyone. All right.
We want to talk about visualization. Visualization.
What, Jen? Stop screaming. Eric, I think Hallie's calling. I think Jen has to go to Hallie. I think Hallie needs to talk about something. Or maybe it's Zach. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if you're laughing with us, Ashley, or at us. I know Chaz is probably laughing against us.
Is that 1K on YouTube or is that 1K everywhere else?
No, it's 1K on Facebook. Shit, I gotta scratch up 200 more people from high school. Or college. Actually, college, I think I'm pretty much done with. This is called the digression podcast because I don't even remember what I'm talking about.
Now I understand that when I see
How does Howard Stern do this?
When I see other live streamers, they're getting questions. They pick one question and then that's what they will sit and talk about. They don't keep going back and forth and back and forth.
You can't ignore Tim Rose. You can't ignore Chaz. Chaz is going to be like, "You're a dumb motherfucker." Like you have to say something.
Instagram.
Oh, Jane, I just joined Facebook.
They're laughing at us.
Both. Okay. Fair enough. Jen, those are your friends. Okay. Just an FYI. No, I'm teasing. We love Lisa and Ashley.
What's the topic? I don't know, Jeff. I didn't expect this. So, yeah.
What'd you have for dinner, Jeff? What'd you eat for dinner?
Next time we'll be a little bit more organized.
We're not.
We're just talking with you guys, and I think this is awesome.
Yes. There really is no topic. We were talking about spirituality, visualization. putting the law of attraction to work for you, but people,
yeah, Mitch.
Why? Thanks,
yeah,
Mitch. Yes, yeah. Fuck topics. You know, fuck topics.
I mean, I really hope that you guys are enjoying it because
of course they're enjoying it. How could they not? We're not taking ourselves seriously. That's my family. Okay.
Limo versus party bus.
Limo versus party bus. Okay.
Sprinter.
Sprinter. No. If you have to choose one, I go party bus. The limo's dead, Jeff. The limo's it's the dinosaur. Don't tell Chaz. Bury that because he's Mr. fucking Limousine in Vegas. But I think the limousine is absolutely, it's finished. It's done after that horrible accident up in upstate New York.
If I had to pick, I would pick party bus. Sprinter.
Well, he wasn't giving you the option, bro.
Well, it doesn't matter. That's my option. It's Sprinter. What do you guys think? Limo, party bus, or Sprinter? You all like going out on the night out in the town?
Sprinter.
What do you guys pick?
Sprinter or party bus? I mean, I definitely wouldn't get in a limo anymore unless it like had 5 doors and there was the quick exit and shit. The limousine is finished. The limousine is absolutely done. I honestly don't see it coming back. You know, unless you do like a stretch. What are you staring at?
They're commenting.
You literally,
and you're taking this way off.
The Rock and his family have COVID. Oh my God,
that's horrible.
Are you serious?
Did he get that because he was working?
Well, yeah, I know he doesn't get it because he was quarantined. Well, big news: The Rock and his family have COVID. Terrible. Jane, you have to be like our sprinter Scott. Yes,
Sprinter.
Scott, you remember we took
Jeff, you're taking this in a
so who's good for president? We are not touching that with a 10-foot fucking pole. Okay.
Edward says Sprinter in Seattle. Yes. Bill Liggins said Sprinter. What's up, Bill?
Bill Liggins. Yeah, welcome to the
Matthew.
Podcast.
Come on.
Party bus. Matthew, when are we playing golf, bro?
Michael, Sprinter.
Sprinter all day, every day. Yes. Is Crystal still laughing at us? Don't know. Says it's serious. Uh-oh. The Rock can't go anywhere. It's The Rock. Because he's Tafidi. Yes, he's the heart of Tafidi.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Big Moana top 10 list. Moana's #1 princess, Disney princess. Eric fights me on that shit. Sprinters are cool. They are. So is the Sprinter the future of?
I think the future's already here. I think the future is already here, and I think Sprinter is the answer because not only that, you can get an 8-passenger Sprinter, and it's not DOT. So you don't need a special driver. You don't need a special license.
Don't tell that Chaz is going to make us buy Sprinters. Please stop. Chaz, but fine. I want a Sprinter. Tomorrow, let's play.
We're too busy working, Matthew. Sorry.
So much going on tomorrow, Matthew. I can't.
Anthony, that's what we're going to replace all the sedans in New York with.
The Dart. I've never even seen it. I don't even know what that is. Is he joking?
Yes, Michael. He's joking.
I figured Dodge came out with a Dart, which is like a.
I got blood test last week for COVID. I'm good.
Yeah, go Jeff. Keep safe and quarantine and wear a mask. I don't want to get all political and shit.
Thank you, Lauren.
To get people to share. You will get more visitors, by the way. Thank you, Lauren. We'll take 5 more.
What's up, Ruth?
Ruth, you're our boss. It's the other way around. I think we're getting more people. And Ruth, your new profile pic looks amazing. You don't age. Just keep doing what you're doing. That's it. That's all comments. Did everybody just leave us?
No, they're still here.
All right, good.
They're still here. So
let's
ask another question. Let's do another.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, I like that. Law of attraction, yes or no?
That's good.
Because
is the universe friendly to you? Is the universe friendly to you?
We are big believers on thoughts create things.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good question.
On how does what you visualize you become? What do you guys think?
Silence. Everyone just stops watching right now.
Yeah, Ron. I don't think Instagram does live streaming. Do they? I've read that they don't. But
does that mean we have to join Instagram now?
I'm on Instagram.
So put us on.
Follow me on Instagram, Eric Okon BLS.
We miss you too, Ruth.
Yeah, no, we miss you too, Ruth. It's we're getting there.
Where's the party?
Every day it gets a little bit busier.
It's coming back, Ruth, slowly but surely. Someone just said, "Where's the party?"
Scott agrees with
100%. Scott, we went to see John Edward with Scott. Ashley, yes. Absolutely. We went to see John Edwards with Scott at Universe.
Yes.
At Westbury Music Fair. And Lisa LaMacha was sitting 2 rows behind us. Do you remember that, Scott? You remember Lisa LaMacha? Insta.
Yes. You have to join Insta, Michael.
Jen, Nobody was asking for your opinion.
Insta has live. All right, I gotta
You gotta
figure
get
that out
yes.
on StreamYard.
No, I'm just teasing, John. Yes,
Thank you,
IG
Jeff.
does have streaming. Amazing, Jeff. Thank you. So there are people watching this, but they're not listening to this, and they might not even be commenting, right?
Yeah.
How many people it says we're watching now?
I don't. It's doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. 3.
Yeah. No, there's more than that, but it doesn't matter.
That's good.
Yeah. So
okay, I have a better one. I have a better question. Live sporting events worth watching without a crowd or worth watching with a crowd?
I don't watch sports, so I'm out of this. I don't care.
Did I even phrase that the right way?
And also, who doesn't care about sports?
All right, so this is like a 3-part question. Would you rather watch sports with no crowd there and just them playing in an empty stadium? Or would you rather...
That's cool, Ron. Thank you. That's very easy to do.
Or just get another camera to stream?
Yeah.
Oh, so IG doesn't do...
right, so we'll figure it out.
More camera shit? Thank you, Ron. That was very, very helpful. Sports with just watching it or like not at all and go read a book or something? I'm curious.
Why are you guys saying all the numbers? What does this mean? 16, 18, 9? What is... I don't understand.
Did we ask a question that we didn't... The parties, Red Bar and Great and B. Did they go think they go on a different thread?
I think so. I think the 2 Jeffs are going out to party.
Oh, okay. Oh, everyone's going to party. I'm going to sleep.
So Aldous says, good to watch, but would like to see a crowd. Very different.
How can we do that? Can we have
Scotty says people watching.
That's good.
The amount of people watching. I see. Oh, thank you,
20.
Ashley.
Oh, we're just fucking idiots. How many people are watching? People are saying 16, 18, 20. What are they talking about?
We're all over. Because why is there a delay? This is annoying.
It should be live, right?
Sports with a crowd. I think so. I agree with.
I don't like
Edward,
watching sports.
If I watch sports.
If you watch sports, don't be full of shit.
I don't watch sports.
No?
No.
Sports with a crowd. I mean, definitely. I'm so annoyed that they're gonna have NFL season without a crowd.
What did
the crowd?
What did the WWE do?
I think they made it very contained. I saw it real briefly in passing, but Ron, what did the WWE do? I think they kept it in a very small arena with very limited people. I think maybe that was UFC I'm thinking about.
Where's Carl? Where's Mr. Carter? Did he come?
Carter AFF on Facebook. Carter as fuck. It really stands for Carter affiliate, but
yeah. See, I'm with Stu. We don't watch sports.
Eric, Stu never watched sports.
There he is.
Carl. Welcome to the broadcast, Carl.
Carl, you playing Warzone?
You want to jump off right now and just start playing? We gotta go play Warzone, everybody.
Well, we could live stream gaming.
Yeah, because everyone in travel and limousines would love to see us doing that.
Can't stand watching sporting show on TV. I think that
I'm shocked.
Live sport is where it's at. Yeah,
I'm shocked at these answers.
Yeah,
my bros,
100%.
Carl's the middle child.
Jen hooked it up. Jen sent the link to Carl.
Thanks, Jen. Jen, I take everything I said about you negatively back. Just for tonight, though.
Oh, that's
huge
very
arena,
cute.
Residence.
They stream their audience in huge screen. Seats are. That's very cool.
It's very cool. I'll go to you. Oh, well, no, you can't. You can't go to an event. So when do you think sports going to come back? No crowd watching doesn't give the players that great energy. I agree with you, Ruth, 100%. When do you think sports is coming back? I go March 2021. That's when I think it's all going to come back. I do believe after the election.
Don't BS us, Carl.
No, I just he's so full of shit. He's fucking he's dropping into fucking Superstore right now.
See, Jen agrees. So I just want to say this, guys. If you can, it would help us out immensely if you can subscribe to us on YouTube. If you look up YouTube, go to Okon Bros and click the subscribe button. That would be absolutely amazing.
It'd be really helpful. Eric and I are really trying to build an audience. Our message is the journey that we're on. You know, really ever since our father passed away, we want to help people grow their business. We want to get advice from people on how to grow our business. Just learn from people.
We do amazing interviews, and if you go to our channel, you can see we've interviewed some pretty notable people. We have some great interviews coming up. They're not all of our shows are not like this where we're all over the place.
So we're going to be doing this twice a week. Well, I would like to be doing it 2 times a week.
Yeah,
or at least.
We'll see. I hope people come back.
Question to Mitch. Mitch, how often should we be doing live podcasts? Mitch has a live podcast on LinkedIn.
I think he does Monday to Thursday.
4 days a week?
Yeah.
Or every other day?
I think he does like live at 5 or something like that, or live at 5:30.
Right. Why does Jen keep saying, yeah, right?
Oh, I'll take that off. Sorry. But yeah, so what were we talking about?
Cheeseburgers
in paradise.
Mm-hmm. No, really and truly, we're trying to get Okon Bros to get big every day.
There's Willie.
Every day, live streaming every day. I would do that.
I think Jen's going to kick me out of the house if I do that every day at 8:30.
That'll be fine. She'll be fine. She should come hang out at my house.
I like that, Kirk. Would love to see CGI animated fans into the stands like Homer Simpson and Peter Griffin. That's
really
actually
funny.
A great idea.
That's
to have
really
like
funny.
To have a virtual audience. Why did you just think of that, Kirk? Because if you did,
Kirk, you should write the NFL or you should write MLB to say this is what it should be done, and I have the technology to do it. If you don't have the technology, don't bother.
I think that's an amazing idea.
That really is.
So
who else?
Jeff wants to talk to us about cannabis.
Oh shit! So here's a quick story about weed, Jeff. He trademarked it too. So I might make me brownies and dip.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jen.
Jen, you make me brownies and dip, and bring it over tonight. So we're almost done with this podcast. We have like another 10, 15 minutes left, unless something amazing happens and we have to stay on for another.
Now I see why the live shows go on for
a long time, right?
For 2 and 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Because people keep coming in. I'll stay on. I mean, people that don't want to listen, they could bounce off. We probably lost Chaz like in the first 10 minutes. He probably killed himself. What was I saying before this? I have to get my thoughts straight.
I can't get my thoughts straight. It's really hard.
I know. How does Howard Stern do it? It's probably all scripted.
No, he's just really good at it.
Yeah. What we say? Why does Jen always interrupt my thought patterns? I had something so important to say.
Because she's your sister-in-law, and that's what she does.
The weed comment. Cannabis 101. Don't bring up any more comments, Eric.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I was, what was 12? 13 or something? We were in Heather Lane still.
No, you were older than that. I think you were 16 14? Or 17.
No, I wasn't 16. I wasn't driving. Mom picked me up from religious school, and she came home. Why am I still watching? Because I can't get enough of you two. Love you, Scott. Scott, we have to go to Vegas. I passed on the cannabis. Okay, so the cannabis story. Everyone in my school was smoking weed. Everyone was smoking weed. And I just, I had asthma. I'm a hypochondriac. I'm paranoid about anything I ingest or put in my body because I'm afraid I'm going to go into anaphylactic shock or an allergic reaction. So, my dad's like, when it comes time, I'm going to give you a joint. I'm like, yeah, okay. Sounds good, Dad. And it was the Christmas party. We had a Christmas party, and one of our dispatchers, Twister. Can't reveal his name, but his name was Twister. And he had a little Altoids box, little Altoids can. And I don't know if we're going to like blow any RFPs right now to say we had back in the,
this
90s.
was 1993, 1994.
Something like that.
Something like that.
My dad got a joint from Twister because he smoked weed like cigarettes, and he still managed to dispatch all the cars. So, I mean, it is what it is. He's no longer employed at the company, by the way. He gave my dad a joint.
He's our senior VP.
He's our CFO. He's our CFO. Yes, we've some allergic cannabis, like penicillin. Penicillin is mold, and I'm highly, highly, highly allergic to mold. That's a whole of the podcast that we could talk about. So my dad said, "Get in here." And I thought I was in trouble. I went to go to my room to play Mortal Kombat with Eric or something. So I came into the kitchen, and my dad was emptying out one of his cigarettes. He used to smoke Marlboro, Winston, and then he moved over to Camel. Well, in the 80s was Marlboro, and then he moved over to Camel. And he opened up a cigarette, and he cut it off, and he left the white, and he took the joint, and he put the joint in the he put the weed in this empty cigarette. And he gave it to me, and he said, "Smoke it." I'm fucking 14 years old. And I'm like, "Dad, what if he's like, if something happens, we'll go to the hospital, smoke it." I smoked a joint with my mom, my dad, and you were coming in and you were standing between mom and me. And you were going like this.
Come to think of it, I was probably 9 years old.
Yeah. And you were smelling it, and I remember, I don't know what we had, and I have
a weed story after this.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
And all I remember is I wanted chocolate. I just want chocolate, and we had these chocolate mushrooms, not like the trippy dippy mushrooms, but some celebrity sent us like this really gourmet mushroom shit, and they were like these chocolate fluffy, like meringue delicious mushrooms. And I remember just sitting and eating them, and then Dad did something, and I started crying. He started getting so mad at me. You should start smoking it, please. No, no, William, no. This is not like my side of the story. This is exactly what transpired. And my dad said, he started calling me names or something, like, you stupid fuck. That's what he used to call me growing up.
That was Michael's nickname, that and Pigeonhead. But yeah, go ahead.
No, it was Dickhead. Pigeonhead was quick. That was like a weekend. But Dickhead was for a very long time. But he would started getting so angry at me. And Phil's like, David, you okay? He's like, I'm so stoned. But it was fine, and we all went to bed, friends, and that was the one time in my life that I smoked weed.
Well,
and I just never did it again.
My weed story is you took me to a Fish concert. Do you remember that? It was at MSG, right?
December 30th. It was like 1996 or something. It was.
I don't know when it was. Yeah,
I have the ticket. I still have the ticket.
So yeah, that's right, because I was probably 15.
Mm-hmm.
And
that was we sat behind the stage.
I mean, we were babes in the woods. We were babes in the woods. I mean, we don't do that type of stuff. We're nice boys from Long Island, and
all nice boys from Long Island smoke weed,
but not us. And
very true.
We went to that Fish concert, and that's PHISH. If anyone doesn't know,
they're still good, by the way.
They're still amazing. And I got high as a kite in that arena.
I remember turning to you just from the secondary smoke, and your eyes were bloodshot. They were half moon. You were stoned out of your head.
Yeah.
Do we go alone to that, or do we? You would
look at you,
man. Williams. All right. So here's a quick story. We went to LA. It was right when the old man passed. It was maybe 3-4 weeks after David died. And it was like a week later.
Yeah.
And we were all sitting in the Sheraton Universal, and we all ate like pigs. It was Eric, me, and Mom. Everyone was there. It was the entire LA management team. I think Marilyn, Carl, Odette, everybody was there. I don't know if we had Vegas people, and there was an elevator going up to the second floor. It's literally just like a spiral staircase.
And we all packed into the elevator.
And I don't like elevators to begin with, because I just, whatever, like, who the hell likes an elevator? So I got into the elevator, and William Sanchez walked into the elevator. And
what's it? I thought it was Travis.
It
was Travis. It was
whatever.
Whatever it was.
Someone with a really big gut walked into the elevator on the West Coast. Someone that had to unbuckle their pants because they ate like 4,000 pounds of something, and they just waddled into the elevator, and the elevator fucking dipped. And I'm not being flattened like a pancake, because I don't know how far down this thing goes, and I'm getting the fuck out of here. And I stepped out, and to this day, it was Travis. Okay, but all right, so yes, but Travis stepped in the elevator. The thing dipped down. What? I don't want to exaggerate. 5 inches. The thing, it wasn't.
It dipped. It dipped.
It dipped. I jumped out of that elevator, and I'm like, I'm taking the stairs. Yes, Carter. Yes, Carl. Yeah. So yes,
Carl, you need to change that name.
Carter as fuck. Leave it. It's Carter as fuck. This is our senior VP of network operations. Carter is fuck.
Nice to meet you.
Oh man, give us more stories, questions, comments, concerns. We'll talk about anything you want. We're an open book tonight. This is what the podcast should be, Eric. This is what it should be about, is us answering questions and telling stories. And we'll interview people when we can. We have some amazing interviews coming up. We have some mega movie producers coming up.
Yep.
We have a world-renowned psychic who has his own TV show coming up, if he doesn't cancel, which he has before. So we're hoping he doesn't. We hope he does come on, because we are super excited to interview him. Give us more questions. Are you done, Eric? Are you not putting up questions?
No one's saying anything. I think everyone's back now laughing at the story about the elevator.
True story, And like I said, like, high podcasts from now on. Ashley, you're a bad influence.
Can you imagine? I mean, I think having a drink while this would certainly loosen the mood.
That's why I want to do it on Friday nights. Everyone, give us a yes or no if you want Friday night happy hour with the Okon Bros. Because Eric and I will pour some fucking Kahlua with some ice, and Eric does his bourbon or shit. I don't know what he drinks.
We're on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. Yeah, Carl. You are on, Carl. Everyone, go to Google, go to YouTube and search Carl Carter, Okon Bros, and we interview Carl.
I think we would lose every client if we did this thing high.
We got someone from Thailand.
My God, we're global right now.
We're officially international. What's up, Somchai?
Thank you for joining in. I'm not going to even, I won't pronounce it, but I don't want to botch it. But is it Thailand, right? Or Thailand? No, Thailand, right?
Okay.
Trump did, right? Trump said Thailand or something. It's Thailand. Wow. So we are seen in Thailand right now.
I love it.
Pretty incredible.
Welcome. Thank you for watching.
Who else not from the US is here right now? I would love to know that we are worldwide. They know each other, or he's welcoming him. Jeff, you're a sweetheart. And I love that your name is Trucker 2 times. Jeff, are you in the limo industry or the ground transportation industry? By the likes of your name, I would presume yes, but I could be wrong. Dude, you have to get this live. I hate this delay shit.
Yeah, no.
Can you find out why this was delayed?
No, I think that's just what it is. I think there was just a few second delay. So kind of just is what it is.
All the magic's gone. This isn't live.
It's semi-live.
Who else we have coming up? We have major we have a major player from Las Vegas coming up on the podcast.
Yeah,
she's a really good friend of mine.
We have some notable people from the travel industry. We created a new series called Titans of Travel, and we interview rockstar travel agents, travel managers, procurement people, all that are related to the travel industry. So if any of you are interested in that, we're going to be interviewing a lot of people in that arena. Why are you smiling?
I'm just thinking of Matthew laughing. I don't know why. I'm thinking of our cousin Matthew Hornick, and I'm thinking of Crystal. Just can I call her CFO Twister now? Yes.
I think Kevin would like that.
Kevin would like that. There was a story where Kevin, Mom, and Stuart were in Vegas recently, I think, and they went to a cannabis shop. I really shouldn't tell this story.
Yeah, no, it's okay. World famous. That's right. I love that.
That is Trucker 2 times. Thanks for tuning in, man.
It's 27-year trucker across the US.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Tremendous respect for truckers. What you guys do, it's amazing. Thank you for tuning in.
Can you get us on, Scott?
ABCs to the stock market. Let me know. We would love to. I'd love to learn.
Problem Scott, is, like, buy Apple. Buy Apple and Tesla.
Well, what do we just do, right? We just bought Apple, right? Is that are we allowed to do that? Are we allowed to say that?
I don't think so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, okay. No, I wouldn't say that.
All right. We didn't buy Apple. We would love to know about the stock market because frankly, I'm lost. I've been playing the market for 20 years and I still,
can't quit your day job.
Scott did. That is Scott's day job. The ABCs of stock market.
Yeah, if anybody needs
stock advice,
wealth advice, go to Scott.
Scott Shear on Facebook, everybody. SHEAR. Good friend of ours. I'm from the North Pole, out of the country. Now she's lying.
Maybe she's not.
Maybe she's not. She's Santa Claus.
Maybe.
Dude, you keep freezing. You got to do something about your bandwidth, bro. I can't keep doing this. I keep thinking you're stroking out. You're like,
well, I think with that, we should go
everyone's
on top.
But people are asking questions. I mean, literally just came out with a North Pole comment. Now they're just making fun of us, the Copels.
That's pretty easy to do.
This is embarrassing. Jen, tame your friends. We could block them, right, Eric? Can we block them from listening to us? Ashley's making fun of us.
I'm high listening to Fish. This is like past my bedtime.
9:30?
No, I'm teasing.
He high listening to Fish. We'll get Fish on eventually. I should write them to see if they would ever do an interview. That'd be pretty cool, right? The first time I ever got stoned was at a concert.
The title of our podcast, of this show, was How to Visualize Your Future. And I couldn't imagine a better way to have our first live podcast.
This was magic.
And I really thank you all for coming, and you made this so much fun for us, and I hope you guys had fun. It really has been a pleasure.
Say yes or no. Do you want us to continue right now?
Believe it or not, William, I have been throwing around that I really want to start like a streaming channel on like Twitch, and we can game at the same time, because that's like another one of our passions of gaming. I want to get my kids on a live stream because they are beyond hilarious. Get like a camera on them. That would just be the funniest thing in the world.
All Alex does is scream, and all Kayla does is no, go here, no, go there. Alex plays Fortnite and Kayla plays Minecraft. I tried playing Warzone with Alex last night. My son just despises that game. But your daughter played with me today.
Yes, she did.
I said because she wanted to play with Alex, and Alex is playing with a friend. And then she called Kayla, or vice versa, and she called Kayla and wanted to play with a friend. And then I saw, entertain us, guys. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
Trying our hardest.
Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss on wild. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you abuse me, honey, you lose me. And you be left alone. I watched that Michigan J Frog way too many times. All right, Looney Tunes. All right, top five. I can't even do top five.
Well,
we do top five animated TV shows of all time.
Animaniacs.
Go ahead.
Doug.
No, you're a '90s kid.
Rugrats.
You're like a real '90s kid.
And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is
that's good
behind me.
That's the movie, though.
And then I would have to say, it's not a cartoon, but it defined my youth. Hey Dude on...
I got you. It's like a kid show.
On Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Michael.
Simpsons?
Sure.
South Park. SpongeBob. And I got to tell you, I haven't watched one episode of SpongeBob before my son was 7 years old, where I put on SpongeBob with him and I. And I'm not joking when I say this. SpongeBob has been on in my house 8 to 9 hours a day, if not longer, since that time. My children are obsessed with SpongeBob, and I've watched it.
Yes,
Wonder Pets
on Baby First TV.
No, that was Nick.
Was that Nick
Noggin? Noggin or Nick Jr. But yes, Wonder Pets was an amazing show where it was a little turtle, Camp Anawana. I'm not saying that because Jen said it, but
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. Give us another one, Jen.
Tom Seaver died. Thanks, Scott.
Yeah, I know. My aunt and uncle just said it.
Who's Tom Seaver?
The sports fans out there, can you please all let my brother Eric know who Tom Seaver is? It's a Mets pitcher, I believe. I don't want to say something stupid, but
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but Jane and Stuart have to be on every one of our podcasts now because they're like feeding us news.
Yes.
Like they're like Robin with the news.
Yes.
Right? Like Jane told us The Rock has COVID.
See, Jen agrees with me with all
like,
of
hey,
our...
dude, same period. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
South Park's not in your top 5, Eric? Really?
I don't know.
Kevin loves the Mets. Yes, he does. Kevin is the only man. Kevin is our uncle. Kevin Hornick is our uncle. He's the only man on planet Earth that tore his rotator cuff watching the Mets. Never playing a game of baseball. Saved by the Bell. Not animated, but definitely a classic. That was like the late 80s, right? Or early 90s. That was like a straight up 90s show. If Bugs is Hulk Hogan, then SpongeBob is The Rock.
Okay, so that was
69 Mets pitcher. So Bill, yes, that's what I thought. I didn't want to botch that, but yeah, I remember Tom Seaver.
Yeah, Jeff, I don't play guitar. Those are just gifts. And
Eric, you have to get rid of those. They're gone.
Yeah, everyone always comments. I don't play the guitar. I play the drums. That's signed by the band 311, and I have another guitar that's signed by Van Halen.
You have to move your drum set behind you. So when you go play the drums, no, I can't. Is more comments?
Just sharing. I handle Nickelodeon in the Philippines. Nick takes over your school. I remember that.
Oh my God.
So you did that in the Philippines, Ruth? That's amazing.
It's incredible. I remember when they did that. I wanted them to take over Syosset, and just never happened.
Yeah, Anthony, it's
a cardboard guitar.
It's exactly right, Anthony. It's a cardboard guitar.
You have to move the guitars. Move your drum set up here. Move the drum set upstairs.
Jem would love that.
It's amazing.
Yes. SpongeBob is... I never watched SpongeBob. Never watched one episode of SpongeBob.
You've never seen one episode?
No.
You have to get your kids into SpongeBob. It's an addicting show.
Yeah.
I've tried watching Simpsons with my kids, and my kids love the movie The Simpsons. SpongeBob every single morning, 7 days a week. It's on. You know what they do? They watch the 7-8 o'clock hour, the 8 to 9 hour, and then if they have nothing going on in the morning, they'll switch to the West Coast channels because we have DirecTV, and they'll watch the 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock hour, which is playing on the West Coast.
It's great.
My kids are obsessed with SpongeBob.
The Tick. That was an unbelievable
classic show. The Critic was my fifth choice. It was Simpsons, South Park. If you're going to keep teasing me, I'm going to come on the podcast. No, you're not. I don't know.
Spoon, was that a...
You talking about Sporky from Toy Story?
I want to say that was a cartoon, William, right? I think that was a cartoon.
That doesn't sound... Jenko. Ashley? Are you team
before
Okon
that?
Bros?
Jetsons,
yes.
Jen going on
Ashley, Eric. The
Ashley
Copels
style.
are... It's like a Copel war. The Okon Copel wars. I thought they were so nice. They were the nicest people. They're tormenting us.
The Tick's
Battle
Cry. Was that on Comedy Central? Yeah. I want to say that was
it was bought. Anyone ever see The Critic?
You know, yes, I was just going to say that. You took the words right out of my mouth. The Critic. It stinks. That show was so ahead of its time.
It was.
That show is relevant today.
Yeah.
That was like the Seinfeld of cartoons.
Mm-hmm. Seinfeld. You never were a huge Seinfeld fan, were you?
I liked it. You know, I used to watch with mom and dad all the time. Ally McBeal.
What? I've never seen one episode.
Started driving, and I was like 13 or 14.
I've never watched one episode.
Exactly, because you were going out.
You know, show we used to watch? Care Bears. Of course,
that was
Care Bears.
Yeah, it's all right.
It was fine. My Little Pony, Care Bears. Like, you know, when there was nothing else on when you were. There was a show that was in kindergarten, and it was on for like a few months, and it was every video game. It was called Saturday Supercade. And I remember I was in kindergarten, and I actively remembered trying to watch a show. It was Frogger. I think it was Donkey Kong, it was all these old 80s video games. And they came to life, and it was like, Saturday Supercade, it's time of fun. Let's get our video friends together.
Of course,
it's on YouTube. I do remember that. But that was I think that's on YouTube, and I watched it recently. Like, I watched an episode like in the last couple years. But man, there's some stuff that does it. Punky Brewster. I got to tell you, I had such a crush on Punky Brewster growing up.
Of course,
Sharon, I'm sorry. I did. She was so cute.
It's called Okon Bros. It's in the top corner. Okon Bros.
Over here. Okon Bros. Kind of like Mario Bros.
G-Force? What was G-Force?
G-Force was a movie about gerbils. If I remember correctly, it was a movie about gerbils that go into like this like army. Voltron was amazing.
I'm gonna bet. I would bet $100 on this that William has a beer right now. Right, but William, if you actually,
I don't think so.
Let me know. And
Punky. Yes, Punky Brewster was an amazing show.
I never watched Punky Brewster.
So mom and I growing up, mom, dad, and I, you were around. We always used to watch the Wonder Years, classic, and we used to watch Home Improvement sitcom.
Home Improvement,
incredible.
Yeah.
Oh. I loved Home Improvement. You know what we used to do? I used to tape Home Improvement for Kevin, and Kevin would tape Seinfeld for me.
Later, Jeff. Thanks for
tuning in, man. Keep in touch. Come back again. Tell your friends. Tell the other truckers.
No, we're sober. We're sober as anything.
Got a nice room temperature Avion. Where's your ice drink, Eric?
Yes, Beavis and Butthead.
I think they're launching that again. I read that somewhere. Yeah, I think they're bringing back
Judd Davis was his name.
Judd. William would know, or Anthony would know that. Mike Judge.
Right.
Mike Judge. Oh, you yawning? You yawning? It's 9:45. You want to?
Doogie Howser. Never really watched.
I enjoyed it. I was, who's into 90210? Where are the girls at? 90210 and Melrose. I have to admit, I had a soft spot for those shows. I enjoyed them.
Teenage boys watched it because of why a teenage boy would watch it, and the girls watched it because, for drama. It
was a good show. I remember the episode where the kid killed himself accidentally. He was like twirling a gun. He shot himself. That was like the only episode that actually stand out. He said, someone's going to die on 90210. And like all my friends, and I think it was middle school, like we had a bet of who it was going to be. I knew it was always like, the stupid little brother or something. It's always the stupid little brother.
The dumb older brother.
No, he wasn't. No.
No, that's not the way it works.
I remember how he was twirling the gun. Brian Austin Green was like, no, stop.
William Melrose Place. Jen, your emoji didn't come through, but I'm sure you're excited.
No, it's the celebration emoji.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, you can't see that?
No.
It's on the screen. Best TV then. Yes. Today. So I want to just talk real quickly. I don't watch TV today. I watch Game of Thrones. Baywatch.
It was like
never watched it.
It was a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, never watched it. I watched the movie with The Rock and Zac Efron.
That was funny.
That shit was funny. Baywatch was an amazing movie.
That was really funny.
Sharon and I watched that one night. We were hysterical when he was in the morgue. He was in the morgue in the case, and they were like, there was like other people like all their like dead juices were dripping on them. That shit was hysterical. But shows today besides Game of Thrones, because that's the only thing that like would really, that I watch. I haven't watched anything today. Marilyn's like Mrs. Show. Yeah,
I don't know if Marilyn's still on because she'd be commenting if she was.
Yeah, Marilyn, if you're still on, Marilyn knows every single show on Netflix. What was you did Designated Survivor? You kept telling me to watch.
Designated Survivor was good until the final season, and then the final season wasn't great. Yeah, Ashley, I saw it the first time you said it. I didn't put it up for a reason.
Okon Bros are better than the Mario Bros. Thank you. Or do you think that was
I thought she was making fun of us again, but it's fine.
No, we're better than Mario Brothers. We deserve our own theme park. Did you hear that Mario Brothers, they're making Super Nintendo Land?
Yeah.
The shit looked insane. It looked incredible. More comments?
We saw Jojo Rabbit.
I loved Jojo Rabbit. It was great. It was a little slow in the middle.
Yeah, I didn't finish it.
Yeah, it was a little slow in the middle, but that Taika Waititi was unbelievable.
Yeah, of course. Eric, it was like beyond brilliant. It was very good.
I like to consider myself as like a good writer. I could never write Jojo Rabbit ever. If someone said I'm going to pay you $1 million to write Jojo Rabbit, it would be just impossible. Eric, this is like a pop culture podcast.
Listen to me. I want to go out on top. And I think that this was just a fabulous time. And I thank everybody for tuning in. And we're most definitely going to do this again. We hope that you guys join us. And
tell your friends and family to join. And next time we're going to be on Friday night. We're going to have probably drinks with us. If our wives will let us.
We'll have a happy hour.
Okon Bros happy hour. That'd be a lot of fun.
Everybody, we're going to sign off. We appreciate, honestly, from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for spending the last hour and 20 minutes listening to us chit-chat about everything and nothing. It's like a Seinfeld podcast.
Yes.
Talk about everything and nothing.
But honestly, this, for the record, this is what it's like. This is how it should be when you go out with clients for dinner. You talk about everything but business.
That's exactly right.
And that's what we talk about on the podcast. We talk about law of attraction. We talk about family business. And
I think we covered literally every single topic here.
Yeah, we so appreciate you guys tuning in. It was this. You made our night.
100%. Love you all. Hold on, before we're gonna sign off. Stuart Hornick, my uncle, just sent this to me. That's our uncle. So
he's glued to the screen.
That'll be on there forever.
Everyone, like, subscribe.
Thank you.
Comments down
below.
Have
a great night. Have an awesome night, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
We love you all. Thanks a lot, guys.
Bye.